So I invite you now to begin to relax, to begin to notice your breath. To feel into your body. Begin to breathe deeply into your body. You can breathe through your nose, you can breathe through your mouth. There's no right and wrong way to do any of these practices. And coming to a state of rest. Allowing your breath to guide you, to inform you. Knowing as you breathe, you are also breathing in light, prana, life force. If you haven't closed your eyes, allow your eyes to close. And take your awareness to the space behind your eyes. I'd like you to feel the space behind your eyes. Feel the quality of that space behind your eyes. And as you breathe in, feel a light. However this light appears for you, whatever color it may be, however it feels, begin to breathe it in. Breathe it into the space behind your eyes. This is your immediate divine light. It's personal to you. Breathe it in. Begin to breathe it down into your throat. And as you breathe it into your throat, allow your awareness to fall into the space where your throat is. Feeling the light permeating the space, feeling the qualities of the space. As you let go, as you breathe out, allowing any tension, any resistance to fall away quite naturally. Breathing the light into your chest and allowing your awareness to fall into your chest, falling into the space of your heart. Breathing this light in. If there's any soreness here, Any tightness, allowing it to expand. Breathing the light into any areas that feel contracted. Any areas that feel discomfort, painful, heavy. And being aware of the space in your chest beyond the body. Feeling this light circulating round, making a little tornado, round and around and around, moving it in a clockwise direction. And allowing the light to continue to work all on its own, breathing into your torso. Allowing your focus to fall into your torso. Falling down. Feeling the space. Feeling for any compression and heaviness. Breathing this light in, allowing it to work. Using your breath as the signal. Breathing it into your arms, down through your arms, into your fingers, your hands, releasing any tension in your hands, your wrists, allowing this life force in. Coming to rest. Breathe the light in down your spine, from your neck all the way down to the tail. And the out breath, allowing any tension in your spine to be falling towards the earth, allowing the earth to open and take any tension away. Dropping it from your body, shedding it like clothes that you no longer need. Like leaves falling from a tree in the autumn, back to the earth, back into the soils, to be recycled once more. Allow this tension and compression, any resistance, to fall with your breath down into the earth. Continue to breathe down. down into your legs, through your pelvis, breathing through your sexual organs, through your intestines, through your pelvis, down into your legs, paying attention to your knees, feeling the space in your knees. I'd like you to imagine in your knees you are receiving a blue ball of light, a sphere of light into each knee. And within each sphere is an octahedron, a shape. If you don't see it, feel it, and if you don't feel it, know it. Continue to breathe, feeling the shedding and the letting go, this natural light, this natural love. Breathing it through your body. Breathe it down into your calves, into your feet. Feeling the connection of your feet on the floor. And with the earth, with Gaia. Gaia is here. She is not separate from you. She is part of you. She's present in every single photon of your being. And she's here tonight to help you, to assist you to open your heart. To shed the leaves which have served you well for many years, many lifetimes, in many different forms. See yourself walking now, walking in a field. It's a summer's day. The sunshine is shining, perfect temperature for you. You can hear birds singing, the sound of the insects buzzing, butterflies flying around, shining their light. You can see meadow flowers, grasses, a wide open space. There may be some clouds in the sky. You feel The air is pure and clear. This wide open space. And as you walk, you notice how wide the space is, how free it feels to walk in such a beautiful space. In the distance you can see the hills, trees. You may even see lakes or even the sea. As you walk through the field, you can see some way ahead is a tree, a very large tree. You walk towards it, you feel drawn. As you walk, you can feel your heart beating more strongly. There's a sense of familiarity. You can feel with each step your feet begin to tingle. There's a deeper connection with the earth. And as you walk with each step, you feel the connection with this tree, as if the tree itself is speaking to you within your own heart. With each step you take, you feel more and more connected with this tree. You notice more details. You may begin to hear a song. You notice how tall the trunk is, how strong it is. You can feel its texture, even though you can't see the details. Somehow this is being communicated to you at a deep level. You begin to feel as if the trunk is your spine, as if somehow the branches of the tree erupt within you, reaching out through your crown and up into the sky, an invisible web. It feels like love, a long forgotten place. The mother of the earth, reaching up to the father, the sky. With each step you feel this connection. You may feel your hands beginning to tingle, beginning to pulsate, getting closer and closer to this tree. No mai 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 moi mai moi mai moi Keep walking until you reach at last the magnificent trunk of this great tree. You stare up, the canopy so tall, reaching out so high. The more that you gaze upon the tree, the taller and taller it seems to reach. And as you gaze up, you feel this stretching in your own light body, your own consciousness, reaching up, stretching up towards the sky, expanding out, opening like a flower towards the sky, towards the sun, towards the light. You place your hands upon the trunk, feeling the bark, feeling the texture. And as your hands brush the texture of this magnificent tree, you feel inside of your own consciousness somehow that reflection of being touched gently with reverence and love. You feel that connection with the earth through your feet blazing into the earth. And as you observe and feel the tree, you begin to feel its roots as it goes down into Gaia. You feel this in your heart and also in your entire being. This deep, reverent connection. As you feel into the roots of the tree, you can feel reflected your own roots reaching down into the earth, into Gaia. And Gaia opening out to receive you, opening back, opening out, connecting. And as you open up to this earth connection, feel emanating from the center of the earth a green, emerald and golden light. This golden frequency of earth rejuvenation, opening out to you like nectar, food, releasing up to you. Allow it to come towards you, breathing it in, sucking it in. It will move all on its own. moving into your consciousness, working through your body, working into your heart space. Allowing this light to gently and carefully, like a master seamstress, unpick your heart. Allow this light to weave its way throughout your space. With the most gentle kiss, the most gentle touch, the most gentle feather. Breathing it in, drinking it in, and knowing as you receive, so the tree receives, and so you receive. Hum ring kain kalung ring kalum mim main kalewe main ua main way. Main narai mahi. Main shalach dai maya sui. Shulali me maralan hai main noirachti. Relachtin sai mahi. Velam wachtaim swin ein mailai. Alain main lein marain moe. Koi we shalom rakoi. Kumai amalachtuis. Shalomai mai nui 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 amai. Amai 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 amai. Amai amai. Osoi. Hisho, hasho, 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 hasho. Sois. Gently stroked, receiving this light. Allowing it to unfurl the deepest parts of resistance. This is the softest light. The first breath you ever took on this earth. The first love that you ever received. The first time you gazed into your mother's eyes. The first time you saw a butterfly flying its wings and wondered how such a beautiful creature could even be created. It is the light of the first stars. The original breath. And as you continue to receive, you feel held by the tree, magnetized somehow in a union of divine light, the most perfect lover, the most perfect form, with your heart space right at the center. If there's any pain, if there's any trauma, if there's any compression or contraction in this center space, this light will bathe. This light will kiss. This light will caress. This light will soften. This light will ease. You may feel like your entire body, your entire being is pulsating like a giant heartbeat. It's running with any feelings which may arise. Accepting yourself as you are. And now, from rising, allowing your consciousness to rise through the trunk and up into the branches. Expanding, easing wider, moving outwards, you can feel an expansion, a widening into a space. And as you do this, you become aware of bright diamond light. the purest light with many facets of colours, a shimmering light like a trillion sparkles surrounding you, brushing you. Allowing yourself to move with this wave outwards. Feeling this light permeating your consciousness. As you move out, you feel the expansion wider and wider in the field, through the clouds, through the sky, through the atmosphere, moving faster and faster and faster. Total freedom, moving out, allowing yourself to gaze upon Gaia itself, upon the planet, becoming aware of the other planets in the solar system, allowing them to become smaller and smaller, the sun, until there are many stars surrounding you, many suns floating somewhere in space. And then out again, allowing the stars themselves to become smaller and smaller, until the galaxy is but a dot. And there are many, many galaxies. The galaxies appear like the stars. And you wonder how you've got to be so big. Until at last the light, even from the galaxies, begins to fade. And there is no light at all. There is nothing. And you feel so held, as if you were in the womb of creation itself, as if you are the womb, you are the space. The nothing, the everything. Resting in this space. Before, after, in between, no time, nowhere, everywhere. Halan time lakto naktain oinai kadai ktalam mai hulam mai halom oi main oi halam harai laktoi hanan tai kalan hiai kalam harai hilumuri lor mai him moi moi mai moi moi mai moi aloi mai alai lilai alai mai mai aloi moi alai salai mai alai mai shularam sarai haram sarai haram hiwoi haram harai sumui Kristai karam hinai Kristai haranti Kristai haranti harai kumui halaktui sutuye haratuye sutuye ai kalam tui kai soroi kamti Hui shuroi kan hui karar uim su ean karai. In this space, you begin to see 3 small lights coming towards you. Small spheres appearing out of nowhere, coming closer and closer and closer. And just like the tree, there's a sense of familiarity, something familiar and connective about these spheres of light. One stops in front of you, one to the left and one to the right. The one on the right begins to change. It begins to get bigger and bigger, elongating. And you begin to see it's taking form. It's taking form into a dragon. Allow this space to create the original dragon, the first of its kind. You are witness. See its creation. However it appears to you. It forms easily, quickly in this space. Divine light in its eyes, its wings unfolding, stretching out. It's so happy to be here, so happy that you are here to witness. You can see its hot, clear, its translucent heart beating. And as you observe its heart, it feels like your heart. You feel the wings, you feel somehow you have wings too. You open your heart and feel the connection with this magnificent creature. Pure love, pure connection. Somehow you feel connected by mind, by telepathy, and you begin to receive information, original information, information of love, of a time of peace, a time of great tranquility, of knowledge, of connection and peace. Te ki ikia ke anakuia ki anaka sokea kukai na soka no kalakonai kana kia tokola kana huise ishtke ina katakutola katakan kantala na kia na te kakano kataro kai kano su tano katen ki iki sarutan hiki ka kakonora toe kona kahonai kana kare katatui shakai haratun muela kum yatue Kakula monotua, kokola kumye tia, kalu kuya mokuya sai, kolum tom, orotum pomo akuram, kupoy no usuya te, harum o sum, oro kalo kalo matalu kuye, hai mutu, halo sui, kare, sikaya tea, karan ulaktan, kintan kantana kutun, Kinakatina katanta tunakan tuya shukatola kumoeta kata tatena kahalana koturana ki katuro to shuro hise hishe tita roto sum uro eke shue Shaway might. And as you gaze upon this dragon, you feel it's getting closer and smaller and smaller and smaller until at last this beautiful creature somehow dissolves into you. Exploding out into every part of your being in this space. Total peace. You see the light to the left of you beginning to change, beginning to morph. It gets brighter and brighter and brighter. You can see it begins to change into a being, some kind of blue being, an Arcturian form, its eyes deep, communicative, dark, The love that you have for this being is so ancient. You feel an absolute connection. Mind to mind, heart to heart. The love of creation itself. It feels so familiar. And as this being looks at you, and you notice its eyes, you may have flashes of being in another space, in other bodies, in other times. Allowing this transfer of information, if it comes, this remembering. Pure love, pure being. You may begin to see symbols. You may see crystals appearing. You may find yourself in the middle of a huge crystal. Crystal of blue light, golden light, pure aquamarine light. Allowing this light to circulate around in the space of no space. And while you find yourself in this space, you notice the light in front of you begins to morph and change. It gets taller and taller. It's very, very tall, very big. It begins to change and change, morphing into different shapes and different forms, until at last it forms some kind of being, made of light, a being that you know, a being that you have met. It may still be changing, it may still have many forms, it may have wings, it may emanate light. You feel your entire being, your entire consciousness is connected with the dragon inside of you, the Arcturian, fully melded with you. And now this being connected, receiving from this being You see in its heart space light, pure light, the whitest light. And from this place, rays of light. Rays of light of many colours emanating towards you, connecting somehow with different spaces and places. There's no sense of body, there's no sense of form, just a knowing and a connection. Reds, orange, yellow, blue, aquamarine, emerald green, amethyst, purple, white, silver, gold, blues, earth hues, pink. Many different rays, infinite rays of light, reconnecting, remembering each one a song, each one love. You are perfectly formed in love. You are perfectly formed in all forms. You are peace, ever flowing, never ending. There is no beginning for you, no end, my love, no end. This is your space. Your place of remembering, your place of receiving that which you already are, always were, forever will be in this moment. Kriya Roman Tusirai Mu Sarante Kalim hialalkim setaram tediran seram hayam tat kolam laharam setatulam ram sektumai kelach daim maram sim naim namuim maram sat Karam Haraim Satam Naraning Kanen Taran Sam Karam Te Haratnam Haing Seran Taram Ham Kuin Saraing Kantaram Honeram Mienain Karalaham Noin Haram Seran Time Kiumui Muyam Naram Haim Urumure Muenain Urumue Karam Nun Maram Nam Naralam Taram Muyam Mai Nam Maram Mai Mui Murui 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 Marim Mai Serai koim me kosulamite norosoete ai gan. Receiving these connections, permeated by light, many, many frequencies, your unique rainbow blossoming, unfurling in your firmament. All that you are. The earth, the stars, the heavens, all one. One harmonic, one sound, one song of love, sung into your fabric, remade. In this space, feel this ginormous light being, this giant pillar of light beginning to shrink down once again. Becoming smaller and smaller and smaller. Until somehow it just disappears right inside of the expansiveness that you are, everywhere and nowhere. The Arcturian to your left smiles knowingly, and you share an endless time knowing that the eyes that you look into and the connection that you feel is also you. And as you look into the eyes of this benevolent founder being, it begins to fade, as if somehow it's just dissolving into the fabric of the nothing, of the no space. And once again, you are left in this place of darkness, in the most perfect womb, the most perfect place. And as you are in this place, you begin to feel like you're falling. Somehow you're moving down, falling down, as if you're being called home somehow. A song in a distant place, a knowing song, a song of creation, calling you home, back to the tree, back to the field. Holy moy moy kai so way kala mi we la moy atoing ki ame ko si my life kum si thy mai ko lai mak tim hi tom la re kam sa ye ho Galway, Motorway, I see Kolahini, Kuyamoy, Kumaya Yamai, Kumaya Yamoya, say, Kumaya Yamoy. Kum tai lai la lam sum wing ai gi kalamaya mai wing ai kalana ya ye ye kawaya mo wa lai Ayamaya ye Yamahi Omahi Umaya Maya Hila Kalmahi Yahweh Uemoe Naisu Oh, Maya, Yamoy, Moya, Yamoy, Yamoy, Kawaii, Moy, Yamoy. Maya, 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 Oh, hey, hey, Mahi, Am I away? How am I away? So see yourself floating on a river of light, falling gently, falling back, being carried on this river of love, this river of light, back to the tree. All the songs that you've ever been, all of your ancestors singing you home, supporting you, nurturing you, crafting your space. All of your guides, all of the aspects that you have ever been and ever will be. All of the stars that you've been and ever will be. Calling you home. Kumai away, kumai I'm away, ulai I'm away, I'm away, alam away, kueng kame, away, I'm away. Hishiate, 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 allowing this river to carry you home until at last you can feel the outstretched branches of the tree, allowing your consciousness to land safely, buffeted by the leaves of the tree, being drawn in straight away through its branches, through its outermost parts, down, down, being drawn to the center, feeling that place of centeredness, beginning to take form, some kind of solidity into the tree, feeling its heart. And as you feel its heart, you become aware of your own heart beating in rhythm, again and again and again, being drawn back to the center now. Somehow feeling your own heart too. You are the tree, and you notice your own body. And as you notice your body, you begin to feel your physical body once more. You become aware of your heart. You become aware of your chest, your tummy, your back, Still feeling the tree and your own form beginning to take shape. And as you feel more connected to your body, you begin to notice that you're standing on the earth, your feet connected, your hands upon the tree. Feeling your hands, feeling your feet upon the earth. A total connection, still having a feeling of expansiveness, of freedom, of full potential, and bringing it back into your physical body. Very, very gently, beginning to feel your physical body. Beginning to feel the heaviness and the weight of your physical form. Without any hurry, continuing to breathe naturally, resting, receiving, still at rest, still at complete rest. Beginning to breathe a little more deeply, becoming aware of the rise and fall of your breath now. And if you can, just begin to breathe a little more deeply, taking full breaths. As you breathe in, focus your energy, focus your intention on your third eye. And as you breathe out, breathe through your body, a body breath down through your whole body, feeling it becoming more solid, feeling like you're inhabiting your body more with every breath. Become aware of the feeling of your body, the space of your body, the space between each breath, the space between each cell, the space between each atom. And in that space is your breath. In that space is your creation. In every single moment. Feeling that freedom, feeling the presence. Beginning to become more aware. Allowing some feeling into your hands. Beginning to move your hands very slowly, your fingers. Beginning to feel your toes. Allowing some very gentle movement back into your body. Coming back in your own time. If you feel like you're back already, you can move fully, stretch. If you're not back and you're still coming back, don't rush it. Just allow this journey back in your own time. Beginning to feel your torso, your spine, your legs. Feeling that breath in your spine, your heartbeat. Coming back into presence, back into being. Having a stretch, being very, very gentle with yourself. Moving your body in your own time.